Y'all, we are getting more and more clear UFO sightings coming in every single day. We're seeing flying discs, orbs, metallic spheres, you name it. They're all over the skies and they have no explanation. And with the advancement in technology like our smartphones and our better cameras, we're getting better and better shots of whatever it is that is flying around over our heads. And I'm excited to share some clear and interesting UFO clips that have surfaced on the internet, starting with an incredible capture from Proyectos Telares. This is in Jalisco, Mexico. They captured this UFO with a high zoom camera, and throughout the video you can hear them having conversation about what they're seeing on the camera and kind of slightly freaking out. They were like, it doesn't look like a regular star or a plane. At one point one of them mentions that it looks like it's descending a little bit. At first I thought something was a little off because the light's also right in front of them and they could be messing with the ISO, until one of them zooms out and you can see that what's being captured on the camera is this further object, and then of course further their conversation and semi freak out also assures me that that's what they're looking at, because they're like, that thing looks like it's descending and it doesn't look normal, it looks like a flying saucer. But I want to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Check this out.
Que luego vimos
Mira,
esa, que está
ya
allá, y
parpadeó.
aquella pues no se ve, nomás se ve como luz, pero esa sí agarró
Este,
forma
este
de
sí
algo.
es como una puta nave, ¿no?
Sí, es como una nave. Y ya está como inclinada. Estaba como así, yo veo.
Ahorita bajadas tú, ¿no?
Todo más arriba,
Sí, está bajando, ¿no?
como a la altura del poste, pero acá,
Ah,
acá el
ándale,
poste
sí.
pues pero atrás
No manches. Yo me voy. No, si no te pases de lanza. Se prendió la
No,
luz
no,
y
ya me dio miedo.
laterales, ¿verdad? Sí.
That was incredible. Now, was it actually an extraterrestrial craft, or was it one of our governments holding some weird experiment? Because they did say that it looked like it was starting to descend. So where was it descending to? Where did it land, if it did? I want more information on this UFO. Next, Wixie the UFO blog posted another incredible UFO sighting, this time capturing a metallic sphere just drifting across the desert. Strangely, no one seems to know what it is, where it came from, or what's going on. And the more I see these metallic sphere UFOs, the more questions I have. So I want your answer in the comments below. Do you think that the spherical UFO actually have extraterrestrials in them, or do you think that the spherical metallic UFOs are more of a surveillance? And if so, why are they watching us? Check this out. the way that it moves around, and it doesn't look, especially because they're so spherical and seem completely sealed, like it can grab anything for resources. I don't know what it's doing. And stranger still is that they posted another one. This one is from Palm Desert, and this occurred on the 12th of April. And again, just another metallic spherical UFO flying across the sky. What is going on?
95.9.
That's absolutely wild, y'all. I just want answers as to what is going on with the different styles, types of UFOs. I guess each of them, if they're not from a different races, which they might be, that maybe each of them has their own functionality on what exactly it is that they're doing. Now, Wixie also posted this strange long UFO. He's calling it an elongated tic tac UFO. Some would say it's more of a cigar because of how long it is, but it's massive. And it's just hovering in the air. Like, how are these things happening and no one's calling in like, hey, what the flip is this? Like, how are we okay with not having these answers? Smash like and check this out. Now, what's wild to me specifically about these cigar-shaped UFOs is that this is not the only one we've seen. Not the only close-up shot, not the only close-up HD video. We've seen these things, and we can prove it, and they still won't give us answers. Like, they're still super vague about it. Like, it is an elongated metallic tube in the sky. What the flip is that? Next, we have a more mysterious, strange video. This comes from UFO Mania, and it showcases a man seemingly teleporting in the middle of broad daylight. This was captured on security camera. Now, the question is this a being that can teleport and shapeshift and looks like us? Or do they just look like us and can teleport? Was this some form of abduction? A possible UFO high up in the atmosphere beaming this person down and we just didn't see it? It's interesting that it happens just as one of the pedestrians turns their head away, and then bam, this person appears. They don't seem to be too concerned. The whole thing is strange. I want to hear your thoughts on what exactly is going on here in the comments below. Check this out. These sightings just get stranger and stranger. And there's another weird one next. We're gonna see these UFO, some are saying orbs or spheres. They look more, I wouldn't say almond shape. They're bulbous, but like pressed in, if that makes sense. You'll see. They look really strange, and they do look like they're lining up or gathering together. It's just a really weird thing to see happening in the sky. Let me know in the comments what you think about this.
What the fuck?
You see what I mean about the shape? And what I found weird is how they were like rapidly spinning. What was that about? I mean, we've heard about how sometimes that is how they move and how they generate a force field, or how it could be an optical illusion because of the force field. There's a lot of theories out there. Again, just no solid answers, but that is such a strange video. Now, yesterday we posted a clip that showcased a video article from The Sun that showed a flying disc apparently being shot in Russia. They were trying to shoot it down. We don't really know what the aftermath was. Now, of course, The Sun was, it's like a news program, so we had like the words flashing and the music and like all the extra drama, if you will. But Wixie was able to get a clip of what was going on from someone who was there actually just recording it from their device. No extra bells and whistles. It is a slightly different angle, so we get a better perspective of how this thing was actually flying around in the sky. And honestly, I feel like this angle only raises more questions. Smash like and check this out.
Ну так будоражит. Блин, зараза.
Now, still, some say it was helicopter, some say it was definitely a UFO. I heard the helicopter sound, so I can't say either way. It definitely looks strange. Like, how was the light spinning around? What the hell was happening with that? Now, do you remember with the New Jersey UFO event that just happened, these things were changing shape. And some people, including police officers and people in the government, in the local government, were saying how they may look like planes, especially when they take the video, but they're not. Like, some of them would change shape to look similar to the stuff that we have. We would only start noticing major flaws when they wouldn't follow FAA regulation, because then, like, hello, red flag. But even then, some of them were either starting to or just trying to mimic our colors. It was wild. So this thing could be anything. Now, a UFO that you won't confuse for a helicopter was captured by Soul Container 45 in San Francisco, September of 2024. This thing looks very odd. Some have likened it to the jellyfish UFO, although I don't think so, just because it's like captured in the way that it's captured doesn't make it like the jellyfish UFO, you know what I mean? But it does remind me of the Jetpack Man UFO that we've seen in Peru and now in various other places. It's definitely an interesting and strange video. I want to hear your thoughts about it, so check it out.
This is odd. This is flying over San Francisco, looking south. Looks exactly like a guy on a jetpack. Can't really hear him. He doesn't look very far away, like maybe a quarter of a mile off and 1,000 feet up. It's about the pace he's been moving. Looks like a balloon, maybe. It's odd.
Now, the strangest thing for me was when it was spinning, how when we saw the other side of it, there were like the openings and it almost looked like rings connected together, which made less sense to me. Like, maybe I would have thought, oh, we could come up with some theory of a conventional item that could be, until it turned around and did that. Like, what the hell was that? And it reminds me of this strange UFO that was posted by Imperfect Organism, who says Hey, if the debunkers are saying that these are balloons, you need to tell me where I can get balloons like this, because every time I go to Party City, they tell me to go to hell. Check it out. And that one also reminded me of the strange Jetpack Man UFO. It just seems to have like a lot more going on, like spikiness. I don't know. I don't know what the hell was happening there. And it brings me back to the question from the beginning of the video. What are these things doing? And are they all from one place, each with a different purpose? Or are these just crafts that we're seeing from a bunch of different species of beings? Or from within the ocean as there are USOs? Like, what is happening? I would say, is it us? But even our government's like, oh yeah, we don't know what's going on. However, they don't seem to be doing anything about it. Like, none of it makes any sense. It's so frustrating. And these aren't the only sightings, as you guys know. So check out those UFO videos right there, because those are crazy. And if you want to have a lot of fun, those paranormal videos right there, kind of creepy. And we have reading Reddit videos where we judge assholes pretty much. I don't know. Enjoy. Check out all the videos.